Back out on the green course at Tunxis today. Trying something new today. I'm trying a new swing that is kind of almost a swing with a pause at the top. I'm really trying to make sure I get a full swing. I tend to get full swings on my practice swings, but not on my actual swing. So really going to try to, by maybe taking a pause at the top, I'll force myself to take the full swing on my real swing as well. I'm going to play 2 balls today just because I'm trying out a new swing. I don't want to get frustrated. It doesn't work all the time. So definitely not official score. Also, I'll be filming some of my shots here, but I won't film the putts because I'm really focusing more on the swing. I want to see how it looks. This is a par 5, about a 490-yard dog leg left. Well, maybe I won't have to hit 2 balls. That was absolutely perfect. We'll see how far that is down the fairway, but I guess that was 200 yards straight as an arrow, so very, very happy with that. That ball went almost 230 yards, absolutely crushed for me. 240 is kind of my top end, and it's wet out here. We had 2 inches of rain last night, so there's no roll, so that was almost all carry, so that's fabulous for me. And just on the light rough, just off the fairway, so good control as far as angle as well. So besides pausing at the top, the other thing I'm going to be working on is not to then rush my downswing, but to be kind of a relaxed downswing. That's another thing I really want to kind of focus on here. So going to hit 9 wood, see if I can get just continue to progress towards the hole here. Well, again, an excellent strike. Had to be 160, 170 yards. A little bit left, so I think I'm on a hill on the left side of the fairway, but should have a decent chance to get on in 3, which for me is absolutely fabulous. Wow, hit that further than I thought. Hit it actually 180 yards, so boy, really good. 230 on the drive and 180 on the second. So just got 115 into the flag. I am on a mound. I'm just gonna make this a little bit tough. I'm gonna be it's an uphill lie, and I'm gonna have the ball I think a little bit below my feet, so definitely not an easy shot for a person of my skill. And also I'm going to carry this pine tree here, so anyway, we'll see what happens. And lane 2, gonna hit a 9-iron. Terrible shot. Terrible. Well, that duff third shot explains why golf is so frustrating at times. I was, 2 great shots, just 115, 120 yards out, going to my third shot on a par 5, and then I duffed it like 20 yards right behind a tree, chipped out, pitched on, and 2-putt for a 7. So I went from having a decent chance at a par to a double bogey. So that's golf. That's my game. That's why I do struggle a bit. Be interesting to look at the footage and see why that shot was so bad. I'm sure I just rushed it. I definitely feel pressure on approach shots when I'm trying to hit a green. Anyway, here's a par 4, about 370 yards with some water, about 230 yards out. They get a good drive here, but not into the water. But that would be absolutely crushed. So, and there is water on the left as well. There's a big fountain over there, so definitely don't want to hit it there. if this is going to work for my approach shots, but this new slower approach, hopefully it looks like it's working, is just fabulous for my drive so far. I played 3 holes and hit 3 beautiful drives. That one probably close as long as the other one. That was 230. That was probably 220. We'll see where it is in a straight. Well, that was excellent again. 215 yards. Can't complain about that. Again, it's wet, so very little roll. That's a good hit for me. Usually I'm between like 185 to 205, so 215 is excellent. And a straight. So I got about 140 in, and on the walk up here I found 2 Titleist balls, so it was a real winning hole so far. So got a little creek probably about 40 yards in front of me, so got to clear that. Just hit a kind of soft 9-wood and just try to hit it straight and right at the flag. That was excellent. Like I said, didn't hit it very hard. Rolled it up there. It's probably on the fringe of the green, so excellent. Got a chance to be putting for a birdie. Okay, well, I ended up with a 5. I actually wasn't quite on the green. I was a little bit light rough just off the fringe, and there's a downhill chip, and I ran it past the hole and then 2 putt back up, so I got a 5. It's all right. So I'm actually +4 after 3 holes, which isn't bad golf for me. It could be a lot better if I had done well in that par 5, that first hole I showed here. So now we got a par 4, 370 yards. It's not too hard a hole if you keep it straight. There are trees on both sides, so the shot needs to be straight. I've been hitting it straight so far, so let's see if we can do it. Sadly, that'd be a no. I pulled it left. Hopefully I can find my ball. I think I swung too hard. Well, the first shot was not ideal. I'm right behind this tree here. Just going to try to get it diagonally through these trees. I'm going to try to get 30, 40 yards closer to the hole and give myself a chance to get on with a good approach shot. So, see what we can do. Yeah, who knows where that one came down. Well, definitely had some crazy pinball action there. It's not a good shot. I caught some trees, 2 or 3 trees I think, so I got 150 yards in and still really not a very good lie, lane 2, so I could double bogey the best I can do on this. Actually not a bad shot, so at least I should have a good chance to get on. Okay, really illustrates how bad tee shot, which was left and behind a tree, can compound. So I'm now line 3, about 80 yards out. At least finally have a shot. But a little clover, that's always a little tough, but if I can hit a nice wedge up there. Green, a little right, but on the green, nice flight and everything, so I'm always happy with that. So probably get a double bogey here. Okay, well, I got the 2 putt. It's actually a pretty good 2 putt. Pleased with it for the 6. So at least it wasn't any worse than that. The bad tee shot really cost me kind of mediocre out. Made it a double, so a single bogey. This is a par 3. It's a tough par 3. It's about 190 yards and over kind of a ravine of junk. And then even the green is kind of tough. So it's always a hard hole. I just really want to hit it straight, high, get over the ravine, and hopefully chip on my second shot from the 2-putt. Was 9 wood, and I definitely got it over the ravine. I just guided it really high, but should be in pretty good shape. I think I heard it with some tree leaves, but should be in a good spot to get on into. Okay, so just as I thought, this tree right up here and kind of dropped down. Who knows if it ended the tree? It might have been a little bit closer, but it doesn't really matter. I don't think a whole lot. About 30 yards away. Just going to bump and run it up there. It's kind of a curvy green, so don't want to run it too far on the green or down some hills. So you can get it relatively close to the flag. Let me tell you, it went right by the flag. I almost hit the flag and it rolled down a little hill. Should be in a good spot for a 2-putt, so 4 would be excellent for me. Always happy as a 4 on this hole. You can get a lot of trouble on it. Okay, I went in and just hit that tee shot without commentary because there's a lawn greenskeeper here. But last hole, got a nice 2-putt, so very pleased with that. It's always a tough green. And this is a long, long par 4, so 5s on this I'm happy, even 6s I don't mind. I did just hit the tee shot and a little bit high, but it was straight and relatively long, so very happy with that. We'll see where it